Why is the PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds such a popular game? But let's start from the beginning. It was launched at the March 23rd, 2017, and from then on, it started gaining massive amount of new players. Currently, as I'm recording this video, which is on the Sunday 27th of August 2017, they broke the record and they have 860,000 online players at this moment. And the growth doesn't seem to be slowing down. It's absolutely crazy that the game is breaking such a high numbers. And it's not even released yet technically. It's still in the early access stage and will not be released until the end of 2017. And then, not only will it be the fully released game for the PC, but it will also come to both consoles. Can you guys even imagine how many players will actually be involved when it releases to all three platforms? But why do players choose to play this game? Let's be honest, guys. For this moment, the optimization of the game is just terrible, the netcode is trash, but even though, players still want to play this game and don't seem to be bothered by those facts. There is tons of little problems with PUBG. Not being able to pick up the items while looting, or not being able to enter the building even while the door is open. But even such stupid bugs and problems don't keep players away from this game. Well, the first reason why Battlegrounds is so popular is because we have this weird hype for the Battle Royale game going on for over the last couple of years. And there is completely nothing wrong with it. I just don't know where it came from. First, players were focused on the H1Z1 as it came out, and let me tell you, if you haven't tried this game, it was nowhere near being perfect. But it still gained a huge interest from the players, and had tons of viewers on Twitch. And then the PUBG appeared, with a completely new set of weapons, and different type of looting system together with the gameplay. Because we didn't have stuff like attachments for weapons in H1Z1, snipers only dropped from crates, and here, in PUBG, you can find them as a regular spawn weapons. Of course, there was a lot of more things that made players want to play PUBG. Different map, completely different than in the H1Z1. Both healing and armor system were not similar to the H1 in any way. And that was great. And when it came to the gameplay elements of this game, well, it satisfied all groups of players. It doesn't matter if you are an average player and want to play the game just for fun, for the sake of enjoying the gameplay. You're completely free to do that. And the other group of players, which are the pro or tryhard players, who want to keep grinding, getting wins, getting kills all day long, well, they can do it as well. There is no problem with that. They can keep grinding, you can keep playing for fun, and no one will ever tell you that you can't do that. It satisfied all of the gameplay styles as well. You want to camp in the building for the whole round? Well, you can do that. You want to feel like a John Wick and ride around in the car killing everyone around you? Well, guess what? You can do that as well, and no one will tell you that you can't. Even if you want a tactical approach to the game, sneak around the players, kill them from behind and get those sweet chicken dinners. Guess what? You can do that. And if that isn't enough for you, and you would want more people to be involved in your tactics, well, you can choose to play duos or squads. You can pull off some impressive actions together with your friends on the Discord or TeamSpeak, and this is great. Recently, the first person only mode was added into the game and it attracted even more players into it. Basically what I'm trying to show you guys and point it out precisely is that Battlegrounds doesn't force you to play in any way. You can play however you wish to, and it will be fun. You have to understand that most players playing PUBG don't get chicken dinner even on the daily basis. They don't. They might get one chicken dinner per couple of weeks, but they still will keep playing the game. And again, they can keep playing it with friends, in a group of friends, or with one friend, doesn't matter. They can do that and it's a lot more fun in the group, trust me. The thing I'm trying to point out here is that PUBG itself fulfills such a wide range of needs for the various groups of players. You may not be noticing such facts, and that's completely fine, because you, as a gamer, want a gaming experience. you don't really want to think about why this game is popular or why so many people choose to play it that often. But if you take a step back and get a wider perspective on the whole gaming industry, you will notice the same thing. If you want an example of what I'm talking about fulfilling different needs of players, take a look at introducing the first-person mode in PUBG. Before they released it, there was constantly a group of players who were complaining that the third person is broken and it promotes camping, it doesn't involve skill in the game, etc, etc. And so that Bluehole introduced the first person mode into the game. Did it change anything for the third person players? No, it didn't, because those who wanted to play the third person still play the third person. Those who wanted to play the first person wouldn't keep playing third person for a long time anyway, because they didn't enjoy it. So with adding this first person option, they not only secured those players who didn't really enjoy the third person, but they also gained a huge amount of new players who didn't even want to start playing PUBG because of the fact that it was only third person. And this applies to all the things that I've listed before, talking about the gameplay preferences and other stuff. People enjoy this game because they're not forced to play in any way. They can do whatever they want, they can win, they can go for the chicken dinners, but they don't have to. They're not forced to do that. Of course, there is tons of other reasons why this game is so popular, but those reasons that we've just talked about are the reasons why people still keep playing the game. Believe it or not, but keeping players in a state where they want to play your game is one of the hardest things to achieve in the gaming industry. And if you want an example of the game failing to keep its players in it, well, look at BF1. We all know what happened. The only thing I'm wondering about in this whole situation is if the Bluehole, the gaming studio that designs PUBG, expected to achieve such a huge success with it. Anyway guys, I guess we'll never know that, but as always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the Battlegrounds!